is a very powerful emotion. And fear plays a huge part in the three-way main event at Final Battle on December 14th in New York City. The biggest event in the entire year, the biggest three-way in Ring of Honor history. Because the three men involved, fear plays a big part in this matchup. Because the thing is with fear is, everybody asked me, they said, Adam, aren't you afraid? Don't you have fear for what Michael Elgin and Jay Briscoe are going to do to you in New York City? After what you did to them in Philadelphia, you should be terrified for your life. Adam, you should be afraid of what's coming to you. And my question to you is, why? Why should I be afraid? Let me tell you a little bit about fear for Adam Cole. When I first started in Ring of Honor, I was a very timid, fearful young man. All I wanted to do was make an impression. I went around and I shook hands, I smiled, and I did everything that I could to move my way up the ladder to become the best that I could possibly be in Ring of Honor. All I wanted to do was progress. All I wanted to do was move forward. And instead of really doing that, I was too afraid of what everybody else thought. I was too afraid of what the fans would think of me. I was too afraid of what everybody in the back would think of me. So come Ring of Honor's World Championship Tournament, 16 men, 16 of the very best, I decided, if I really want to be the man, I can't be afraid anymore. And that's why when I won 4 of the biggest matches of my entire career, to face Michael Elgin in the finals in Philadelphia, and defeating him to become the most important man in pro wrestling, and that's the Ring of Honor World Champion. After I did that, I decided I'm not going to be afraid anymore. And I took that proverbial target that was put on my back and I made it bigger. I created a billboard that said, come here, come get some. And everybody has been more than willing. In every single title defense that I've had, I have successfully defended my world championship. So fear has done wonders for me. But for Michael Elgin, it's created a crybaby. Michael, I've never seen this side of you before in my life. I think I've heard more times than I can count you say that if Todd Sinclair was in position, you would be the Ring of Honor World Champion. If Todd Sinclair counted the 3 when my shoulders were pinned to the mat, you would be the winner. Well, isn't that obvious, Michael? If Todd Sinclair counted the 3 while you were pinning me, you would be champion. But here's the thing, Michael. He didn't. He counted the 3 when I had your shoulders pinned to the mat. And I proved once and for all that I'm the better man. Michael, what you are so afraid of is accepting the fact that you will always be number 2. And Adam Cole will always be number 1. You can't handle the realization of the fact that you will never be the man as long as I'm in this company. And at Final Battle, Michael, I proved that once and for all. Now for Jay Briscoe. Jay, you are so afraid of reality. You are so afraid of the truth that you've literally created this false reality for yourself. So much so that you created your own fake championship belt that you carry around. You probably carry it around the house. You probably show everybody in Sandy Fork, look, I'm a real world champion. And you even bring the championship to Ring of Honor events. You so much live in your own fantasy world that you've even convinced some people that you're the real world champion. Which says a lot about our fan base, I might add. And at Final Battle, I finally put that to rest. Jay Briscoe, at Final Battle, courtesy of Adam Cole, I make you realize your reality. And that is that you are not the Ring of Honor World Champion. I am. So December 14th, New York City, Ring of Honor's biggest event of the entire year. Boys, you have to face your fear, and your fear is Adam Cole. My question for you is, can you do it? Do you really think in your heart of hearts you're going to be able to beat me? Nobody else has. And Michael Elgin, Jay Briscoe, what makes you two think